Brenda Green, and welcome back to Living in the Go. So I'm talking to you today about payday. There used to be a song by Johnny, I can't think of his name, Johnny Kemp, Friday night just got paid. So you get your paycheck, it's payday. What do you do with that check? There are things that you need to be doing. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, clearly you're not doing the things that you should do. So think about, what can I do with that paycheck? And these are things that you should implement and make sure they're in place for you when you get your paycheck. So the first thing is to look at your financial essentials. So does your paycheck cover your rent or your mortgage, your food and groceries, and your insurance and your utilities? Those are the essentials, those are the basics. Your paycheck should be covering that. If it's not, then you need to reassess. Make sure that you're making enough to cover those expenses. You might need to change some things. If your rent is too high, maybe that's not the place for you. If you're spending too much in the grocery store, take a step back and say, because the reality is people lose maybe 25% of the food that they eat is thrown away because they don't use it. So make sure that you're being mindful of that. And those are your essentials. Then the next thing that you should do is to have an emergency fund. Now, an emergency fund, again, that's just for emergencies. That's not for, oh, you want a trip or a vacation. It's not for that. So some of your paycheck should be going into that emergency fund. And your emergency fund should cover those basics I just talked about. So rent, food, utilities. So if you save 6 months worth of emergency fund and put that away and don't touch it, if something happens, God forbid, you can cover your essentials. So that's what your paycheck, you should be putting money into the emergency fund. The next thing is that you should be paying your credit card debt. I know you're thinking, I don't want to spend all my money up on that. Well, you made the debt, so you need to be obligated to pay it. So look at your credit cards, figure out how you're going to pay that out of that paycheck. Everything that you pay off and pay down, there are a couple of ways to pay credit card debt, and I talked about that, the avalanche or the snowball. You pay your high debt, interest debts first to get it out the way, or the small credit card bills, you knock them out of the way because, that's just an accomplishment that you pay something off, and then that just gives you more money to put on the other credit cards. So a couple of ways to handle that, and I actually have a video where I talk about paying your credit card debt. The next thing is that paycheck should go for investing. So at your job, if they have a 401k or 403b, put money into that each and every paycheck. So that way it's for your retirement, out of sight, out of mind. If you don't have that, then you want to invest in a Roth IRA to put some money aside for your retirement. Because hopefully you will get older, you will stop working, and you will retire. So those are the key things that your paycheck should be going for. If you fund all those things and have money left over, that's your money for fun or entertainment or whatever you want to do. But that's what your paycheck is for. So a little bit of information, hope that helps. Thanks so much and have a great day.